Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Wes versus Backlog. And today we're taking a look not at one game, not at two games, but at 6 games, technically. 6 games. We're taking a look at the Mega Man Legacy Collection, released August 24th of 2015. It came out on PC, Nintendo 3DS, Xbox One, PS4. And it is a compilation of the first 6 Mega Man games. Games, I know this might be kind of sacrilegious, but games I never played. I was never the Mega Man guy. I never really got into Mega Man. Really, the first memories I have of Mega Man were of the Mega Man X series, going and playing it over at a friend's house on the Super Nintendo. And the games are just difficult. Like, even playing them now, I just kept dying a lot. So they were games I really didn't give a lot of time to, and I feel bad about that. So I felt so bad, in fact. Once the Legacy Collection came out, I felt I owed it to myself to see what the hype is about these games. And overall, I do think that this serves a purpose, the Mega Man Legacy Collection. But whenever we kind of go over what the features are and some of the pros and cons, you might know if this is going to be for you or not. So me not being a Mega Man fan per se, this was interesting. It was a good, legal, contemporary way to be able to play these games as they were originally produced. And I say that meaning you're going to have slowdown on places that the Nintendo had slowdown. These were all for the Nintendo Entertainment System, for the NES. So any sort of graphical hiccups or glitches that worked in the original games are going to work here. Now, that being said, a lot of people are kind of upset about this. They feel like this should have been more of a remaster, because there's a lot of bells and whistles we'll go into in a second. But this should be more of a remaster. It should take away some of those speed hiccups. I know there's the 5 audio clip thing for the NES. There was only 5 audio channels on the Nintendo. So sometimes you'll be in the heat of the moment, a bunch of stuff's happening on screen, and one of the sounds will drop out because it brought in a 6th sound. But since it could only support 5, something had to go. But a lot of people complaining about that. And apparently there's input lag, which sort of makes me feel better because I'm really bad at this. I'm real bad. I keep dying over and over and over. And it's sort of frustrating, but there is some charm about this. It is fun to try to get better, to learn the mechanics, learn the levels. Overall, I'm having a good time. And I think that is a testament to how good this series is. And there are some bells and whistles. There's a new challenge mode to where you have these different areas you go to, these different challenges that you have. They could be time attack modes. They can be beat certain bosses with certain weapons. Just little things. They have leaderboards so you can brag to your friends. It also has Steam achievements. I guess it would also have like Xbox achievements and PlayStation trophies and all that good stuff. So there's a lot to look forward to. Even if you're tried and true Mega Man fan, you've played these games to death, there's still something new for you. There's also archived artwork. They have music jukebox, which I appreciate because Mega Man 2's soundtrack is, well, I might say it's the best gaming soundtrack of all time. And if you're going to tell me I'm wrong, I'll fight you. So, super good. A lot of stuff here, as it's originally intended. It does do different formatting options, so you do have kind of a television look where you have scan lines. You also have kind of a more muddy look, which I'm not sure what really it is. Maybe if you're on a different display, it would look better, but on my monitor, it didn't quite look right. But there's also black bars on the side, or you can have some cool little images, some high-def images on the side, on the left and the right, just to kind of fill up the whole space. But game runs great. It's 1080, and it's Mega Man, and it's awesome. So a lot to love here with the collection. I felt like, I spent $14.99 on Steam. I felt like I got my money's worth. This is a cool archive look at what made Mega Man so popular, and I do enjoy it. I do recommend it. That being said, though, there is another game that came out, I believe, in 2004 or 2005 called the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which seems to be what a lot of people are comparing it to. Now, I actually have a copy of the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. It's just collecting dust. I brought it back out, got my AverMedia, captured some footage on it, and I have to say that I think just the image quality and everything goes to the Legacy Collection. I just didn't really like the Anniversary Collection. It does offer remixed things. It did do slight remasters of the games, so they don't have the slowdown and things like that. So, I mean, people are going to pick, you know, one side or the other. What do you like, the Legacy Collection or the Anniversary Collection? My pick goes to the Legacy Collection. I think it's a overall better deal, even though you get less games. With the Anniversary Collection, I believe you also get Mega Man 7 and 8, but like I said, I'm not the huge Mega Man fan, but apparently those two aren't the best in the series, so it's not like you're missing out whenever you don't have the two games. And also, I know some eBay prices are upwards of $30 and $40 for the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox version of the Anniversary Collection. So this is a cheaper way. It's a newer way. It has high def. A lot of really cool stuff just going back in the day. I do recommend it. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I keep dying, but I keep wanting to go back. Hopefully the input lag thing they may patch. I'm not sure. I just don't know because I've always been bad at the game, so I can't tell a difference. But that's just me. But overall, if you're looking for a good blast to the past, you want to play some classic hardcore platforming action, go with Mega Man Legacy Collection. I really dug it. I did think it was strange that they did not put Mega Man 9 or 10 in here, which is odd. But, you know, maybe they're going to do a big redux. But hey, here's hoping for a Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I'm going to buy that stuff day one because I'm actually decent at those games. Or maybe they were just easier. I don't know. I'm just getting old. I'm just bad at video games. Anyway, yeah, guys, enjoy Mega Man Legacy Collection. It's out kind of on everything. Pick your poison on that. But yeah, have a lot of fun. Go die a lot just like I did. But I do think you're going to have a blast. And hey, if you're a Mega Man fan, you probably already bought it. So well done. Oh man, hope you enjoyed the last episode, the previous episode, Battlefield 4. It's just waiting for you to click on it if you haven't seen it yet. Or if you want to be a little saucy and go to a random YouTube video on my channel, click that random button. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit like, but leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the show. And yeah, we're going to see you guys next time here on Wes vs. Backlog.